Hey, leaders across Eastern Ontario and Nunavut District. My name is Jeremy, your District Youth Director. And on behalf of our specialized ministries area here at the district office, I wanted to bring to you a bit of an update in regards to Initiate Online 2020. Hopefully by now you've heard that this conference has gone online this year, and with that in mind, I'm sure you may have some questions in regards to what that's going to look like and how that's going to happen this year. And so I wanted to jump on here in this video and just answer three quick questions for you. First of all, why online? Secondly, what's different? And thirdly, what now? What you can do from now until then. So let me back up to why online. First of all, I want you to know that nothing in terms of the purpose of Initiate Conference has changed. We are still in the business of empowering, equipping, and encouraging leaders across Eastern Ontario and Nunavut District, and we're still going to do that just in an online format instead of a physical event. And the reason we chose to go online, we started planning and prep starts for Initiate Conference usually around the end of May, June. And so we were in the midst of COVID, obviously, as you were in June, in the month of June. And so as we began to put our heads together and plan and prep for this conference, we thought, by middle of the summer, we kind of need to make a decision with what we currently know today. We had no idea what to project and forecast for the fall months and what would happen and what would open up and what wouldn't. And we felt it was in the best interest for us and for you to plan toward an online event at that point. We're actually here in the middle of September now, and we're thankful we've done that, because we're still not at the place where we can confidently say that we'll be able to meet in the mass gathering style event as we once did. And so with that in mind, we've decided to prep and plan for an online conference. Now, let me move down to what's different. Obviously, that's not going to look exactly the same. As I said before, the purpose still remains the same: to equip, empower, and encourage leaders. How we do that has changed up a little bit. And so we are going to be offering a one-day online conference. We'll be starting at 9:30 a.m. and wrapping up around the 2:30 p.m. mark. You are more than welcome to meet with your leaders after that and prolong that if you would like to do so, but we'll be wrapping up our portion of it around 2:30 p.m. What you're used to if you've come to Initiate in the past is a 2-day event, and we thought that just wouldn't be productive and as manageable for you or for us, and so we decided to do this all in a one-day condensed format. And so that's what you'll be getting. The date is Saturday, November 7th, 2020. It was our typical weekend that was set aside for Initiate Conference anyway, so nothing's changed there. Now, the cost has changed. Obviously, there are not near the expenses that will go into this, and so we can offer this at a greatly reduced rate, and there's no overnight accommodations or travel expenses for you or anything like that. And so we thought we could pull this off for $20 per person, and we believe that's a great rate. We believe this is a valuable event, something worthwhile that is going to help your leaders and help you yourself train your leaders. And so we're doing that for $20 per person. Now, the registration will still be up to you as the main leader or the youth pastor, kids pastor, young adult pastor, worship pastor, whoever you are watching this today. That is still up to you to collect those registrations and register your entire group at our website at eondyouthchannel.com. You can do that. The platform we're going to be using for this event is going to be YouTube Live, and with that in mind, there will be some live portions of the event where we'll be getting on and hosting live that day. We're hoping to do that, as well as some recorded videos that you'll be taking in from our keynote speakers. Now, our breakouts, normally we would have these in separate rooms. They're at Calvary and Peterborough. However, we're going to be doing those through Zoom, and we'll have links available on our website. So if you're participating, those who are registering, your students, your leaders that are attending this online conference will need access to Wi-Fi and their own device if they're going to attend these mini breakouts, which will be different, and not everyone will be attending the same ones. And so I need you to know ahead of time that you'll need availability for that. So Wi-Fi for everyone and their own device, whether that be a phone, an iPad, a tablet, a laptop, whatever the case may be. They'll need the availability to chime in through Zoom and participate in those breakouts, which will be interactive as well. Speaking of our breakouts, we've also changed up some of our streams, and so here are the streams. We've got some similar ones to what we've normally had, but we have added some new ones. And so here's our 5 streams we're going to be going with for Initiate Online 2020. We've got our kids ministry stream. So this is for anyone who is leading in any capacity in kids ministry. We've got a junior high stream. So any junior high leaders out there, it doesn't matter your age, could be an adult, could be a senior high student, could be a young adult, doesn't matter. This is for junior high leadership. Anyone in high school ministry, offering leadership to high school students, we've still got that stream. And then we've got a couple new ones. We've got a young adult specific leadership stream. So this is for anyone who is leading in a young adult ministry. And we're also adding a worship ministry stream. And so this is for anyone who's giving leadership in worship ministry. Might be the worship pastor. It could be anyone on your worship team. Could be tech or production or whatever the case may be. Anyone serving in worship ministry, this stream is for you. And so we're very excited about these new streams. We've also dropped a few. Our other stream, we didn't feel it was necessary to continue with that for this year. And then our pastor or main leader only stream, we've also dropped that streams because we wanted to free up our pastors to be able to participate in some of these breakouts with your leadership team and to create and encourage better discussion afterwards as to what you've heard. So we also want to encourage you as the pastor, the main leader, to get creative in how you participate and initiate online. We highly encourage you, if you have the availability through Wi-Fi, to meet as a group that day, to get together with your entire leadership team. Call them all together in the same space, maybe at your church, maybe at a coffee shop, wherever that may be, maybe in your home. And we encourage you to attend this together. Obviously, you'll need to take the necessary social distancing measures in place. But we highly encourage you to do that, to order some lunch. We will be giving you a 1-hour lunch break where you will be free to go out or order in or whatever the case may be, and that'll be up to you to organize and to pull off. So we want to encourage you to get creative. Also, we may, if we're able to do so by our government, then we'd love to encourage some of you to get together regionally even. So if, for instance, if there was a church in Ottawa who wanted to organize a regional event where you all got together at one venue, maybe multiple churches who got together and socially distanced, of course, you would be able to do that and participate. Again, you're still going to need Wi-Fi for everyone, for registrants, and everyone will still need their own device to participate in these breakouts. But that will be up to you, and more info to come in the coming months as things change and evolve to do with COVID. Last question I want to answer for you in this video is what now? What next? First of all, save the date. Saturday, November 7th, 2020. Please start to get that date out to your leadership team. For these new streams, if you've got a young adult pastor on staff or somebody who heads up your young adult ministry or a worship pastor, somebody who heads up the worship ministry at your church, please, 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 please promote this to them, because they may not be on our emailing database or in our database, and so this will be brand new to them, and we want to get the info out to everyone across our district about Initiate Online 2020. It's going to be an incredible event, so start spreading the word. And finally, would you join us in praying for this event? We've got an incredible keynote speaker, Josh Carter from Tampa, Florida, is going to be with us. And we're just so excited about the theme, empowered. We believe that all leaders, especially Pentecostal leaders, need to be empowered by the Spirit of God. And so we're going to be hearing more about that at this event. And I'm so excited about that personally. I just believe we need to call leaders back to being empowered, and not just being empowered, but actually modeling that and what that looks like in our everyday lives. And so you're going to be hearing all about that at Initiate Online 2020. We're so excited. So spread the word, save the date, and start praying with us if you would. Till that event, peace on your melon.